This Christmas season will feature 3 blockbusters. Little Fockers is a 2010 American comedy film and a sequel to both Meet the Parents and Meet the Fockers, starring Robert De Niro, Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson, Blythe Danner, Teri Polo, Dustin Hoffman and Barbra Streisand. This is the third and final installment of the series. It is also the first film in the series that was not directed by Jay Roach and was instead directed by Paul Weitz. Gaylord Greg Focker and his wife Pam, daughter of a retired CIA agent, now have a 5-year-old twins. The film deals with how Greg and Pam raise their children. Greg goes through a midlife crisis as he ponders the rest of his life, especially the issues of being a good father and provider. Greg's father-in-law, Jack, reactivates his high suspicions about his son-in-law, now the father of his grandchildren. The high-level tension between Jack and Greg goes full force again, heading to another major showdown.
Little Fockers.
I'd like a few minutes alone with him just to erase what he saw from his memory. No, you're not going to erase my son's memory. Give a little love.
True Grit is an adaptation of the 1968 novel by Charles Portis, which was previously adapted for a film in 1969.
In your 4 years as U.S. Marshal, how many men have you shot?
Shot or killed?
Let us restrict it to killed so that we may have a manageable figure.
Mr. Cogburn?
What do you want, girl?
I'm looking for the man who killed my father. The man's name is Tom Cheney, and I need somebody to go after him.
What's your name?
My name is Mattie Ross.
14-year-old Mattie Ross's father has been shot in cold blood by the coward Tom Cheney, and she is determined to bring him to justice. Enlisting the help of a trigger-happy, drunken U.S. Marshal, Rooster Cogburn, she sets out with him over his objections to hunt down Cheney. Her father's blood demands that she pursue the criminal into the Indian territory and find him before a Texas Ranger named LeBouf catches him and brings him back to Texas for the murder of another man. Directed by Joel Cohen, Ethan Cohen and starring Jeff Bridges as Marshal Reuben J. Cogburn, Matt Damon as LeBouf, Josh Brolin as Tom Cheney, Haley Stenfield as Mattie Ross and Barry Pepper as Lucky Ned Pepper. True Grit will hit the theatres on 22nd December 2010. Jack Black is bigger than ever as Gulliver, a perpetual underachiever and wannabe travel writer at a New York newspaper.
I got a writing sample I've been working on. It's dynamite.
I had no idea you wrote. So who are your influences?
Shakespeare, Krakauer, the hot mom who wrote Twilight.
I have the perfect piece to start you off with. There's a guy who claims he has the secret to the Bermuda Triangle.
We'll see you in 3 weeks with a story that's gonna blow your mind.
When he finally makes an effort to actually venture out the city to write a travel piece, the storm-tossed voyage lands him on an island inhabited by tiny folks called Lilliputians. After a rocky beginning, the gargantuan Gulliver becomes an inspiration to his new 6-inch tall friends. He brings them modern-day wonders like a PDA and music video game while they help him kick it old school during his travels through this unforgettable world. Directed by Rob Letterman, starring Jack Black, Emily Blunt, Jason Segel, Chris O'Dowd, Amanda Peet, Billy Connolly, Gulliver's Travels will hit the theatres on the eve of Christmas. That's all we have in this edition of All Lights. Happy holidays.